February is American Heart Month, a time to spotlight the #1 killer of Americans. But it's also a good time to think about heart health for our pets. We welcome Dr. Amy Guernsey with University Veterinary Care Center. Dr. Guernsey, good morning.
Good morning.
How common is heart disease in animals?
Well, it's not uncommon. There are certainly some breeds that have a higher predilection than others. When I'm thinking about heart disease in dogs, I think of King Charles Cavaliers, Great Danes, Doberman Pinschers are high on my list of concern. And then on the cat side, I worry more about Maine Coons, Ragdoll cats, Sphinx cats, but really any breed potentially can deal with heart disease.
Well, unfortunately, they can't tell us what they're feeling. So what are some symptoms that our pet may have heart disease?
Dogs are easier to pick up on than cats are. What you would watch for would be a cough, would be a subtle indicator that they might be dealing with something. If you're very active with your animals and you're noticing that your dog just isn't tolerating the normal amount of exercise as well, maybe walks are a little bit more difficult for them to complete, or they seem to have trouble breathing, those are red flags that you should probably have checked out. For cats, they of course are more stoic on everything, so typically you just kind of see them being more reclusive, maybe sleeping more. They don't always have a cough, but you just subtle changes in behavior.
Is it treatable?
For the most part, it depends on what kind. So there's congenital and acquired. Some of the more acquired ones that happen as they get older tend to be medically managed. The congenital ones, depending on what kind of problem they're dealing with, may be surgical, may require referral. But the key thing to remember is that, if you're going in for your annual exams with your veterinarian, what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the heart. We want to listen to if there's any murmurs. We want to see that they have a normal rate and normal rhythm. Those can be indicators that there's an early problem and lead us to do more detective work if we pick up on those.
Well, and I know those annual exams are so important to the health of our pets. Do you have any other tips for us for helping our pets have good heart health?
Just have open conversations with your veterinarian. If you happen to have one of those breeds that are predisposed to heart problems, a physical exam may not be enough to detect something subtle, so they might suggest that you go ahead and do either an EKG, which is a test that looks at the waveform of the contractility of the heart, or chest x-rays, or even an echo, which is a sonogram of the heart, to understand kind of the smaller intricacies of how the heart is beating and the chamber sizes and all of that. But generally, just making sure that they are a healthy weight, have a healthy diet, and that they are doing well at home are the things to watch for.
All right, a good overview here on our pet's heart health. Dr. Guernsey, thank you for being with us today. And for more information about University Veterinary Care Center, head over to universityvetcare.com.